34 on this cut, and it's going to be arm day. Woke up feeling a little bit better, so I did sleep like 12, 13 hours, which is crazy for me. But, and I still feel tired, but I feel more ready to go than I have been in the past. I feel more than I have past like week or so. I feel more amped for this workout. I feel more, just more pumped for it, more like I'm ready to go in there and work actually really hard. So, I think it just needed a lot of more sleep. I guess I don't know. Just that 12 hours of sleep really helped. But I didn't want to wake up. As you see, I'm still yawning. I wanted to sleep more, but it's like yes, it's not really good quality sleep. I guess is the issue, right? So it's like it's I'm sleeping, but not good quality sleep. But I just it is what it is. It's what I have to deal with, and I gotta try to recover and kind of try to figure out ways to improve my sleep, right? So it's on me to do, and then it's so that I can hit the gym better, recover better, grow muscle better, lose fat better. Right now, I'm kind of I think at a plateau again, and that's okay. I think in a few days, like maybe I'll swoosh down again. I don't know. It just really depends, but sleep is a big factor with it all. I can't say that enough. Like if your sleep is not on point, everything is going to be off. Like your training's going to be off, your recovery's going to be off. You really got to make sure you get enough sleep. Um, I would say 7 to 9 hours is probably the sweet spot. I think under 7 hours, you're is not good. Even though maybe you can run off 7 hours, I think you need to be between 7 and 9 for optimal recovery. But that's just from some of the studies I've seen out there. So we'll just go in there and basically do. It's arm day, man. So it's like there's nothing much to it, right? So you just do your arm curls, um, whatever the way you want to do them, and you just do your tricep workouts, whatever ones you want to do and that you love and enjoy. And I'm gonna keep pushing that. Just do the workouts that you love and enjoy, and don't worry about what one's optimal, what's the one's the best ones to do. Just go in there, find what you love to do, and do it, and that will keep you more on track to keep going to the gym, because then you're gonna love going to the gym. You're gonna be like, oh, it's arm day. Oh man, I love arm day. I love doing these arm workouts. But also try to branch out and find other ones that you enjoy as well. I would say that, especially with like chest or back and legs. Find ones that you do love and enjoy doing, but also try to branch out, change it up a bit, and try to add different ones to your routine just to mix it up as well, so it doesn't get too boring on you. Because I ran into that where I started getting too boring, and then so I was like, I'm gonna mix workouts up and do them differently, and then it started getting fun again. So, but anyways, let's just go ahead and just head in there. The pre-workout's starting to kick in pretty good right now, so I think it's a good time to just go use the bathroom and then go ahead and start the warm up. So I'll see you guys in there for the arm day, and then also today has been 6 months since I lost my nephew, and a month and a half since I lost my little puggy. Sucks, man. Sucks when stuff like that just randomly hits you, and you're just like, I just realized it's been 6 months for this and almost 2 months for this other thing. Just really sucks. But let's get in there and get started. Did one hard set so far, so I'm gonna do at least 3 more hard sets with just dumbbell dumbbell curls, pretty much. I only do a couple. Well, finished her up, and pretty good workout. Definitely feeling a really good pump today. I am feeling better, so I'm not gonna take my shirt off because it's just gonna be a pain to take this Under Armour off and then put it back on, because I got to go back and do core, and then I got to do cardio. So, but a pretty good pump, I would say. Like, I'm pretty pumped. Look at that. It's awesome. A lot of it has to do with too feeling better, and then I had a lot of carbs before my workout. I had like a container, like a microwavable little quick pouch of a whole thing of rice. I think that was like 300 and I think 380 for a lot of grams of carbs. I can't remember how many carbs, but and then I did have 2 little pieces of candy before my workout. Looking pretty good. Shoulders are looking good, arms are looking good. Like, I'm pretty happy with how much, with my muscle size now. It's just mostly just getting rid of the fat and then not losing the muscle and just maintaining the muscle. Maybe putting on some more muscles in certain areas. Once we get down to a certain body fat percentage, we can do a little bit more looking at it, you know, and see where we want to put a little bit more muscle on. But for example, like my arms, I think it's a pretty good set. My chest, maybe a little bit bigger I'd like. Maybe the shoulders, traps a little bit bigger. Back muscles, definitely. But than that, like legs are really good. Calves, I don't need to get bigger calves. Maybe a little bit bigger legs, a little bit. Maybe a little bit bigger, but I don't know. I think now it's just shredding down the fat and then just staying between that 10 and 15% body fat. That's what I think it really is, you know what I mean? So that's the goal going forward, is just to get to that 10% body fat and then just kind of work from there and kind of go back and forth. And I don't want to, I probably won't run crazy cycles of steroids to put on more and more muscle and all that stuff. I'll probably just kind of be happy where I'm at. I'm healthy, my body looks healthy, my body is healthy. And that's the goal. So, is to be more healthier. If you start running too much steroids and you abuse it, you just go the other way. You're not going to be healthy. You probably won't live that long either. So, just I will just keep it using. So I do use testosterone just to keep me to a little bit higher to normal range, because I had really bad low testosterone before, and I feel like that's a perfect spot. Like from 700 to 1200 is just, I think, is such a good spot to be in for your testosterone levels. You don't really need to go higher, in my opinion. So I only take 100 and what is it, 140 a week of test, 140, and you'll have a lot of people that come on here and they'll be doing like 300 milligrams a week. That's just insane. I couldn't imagine if I was doing 300 milligrams of test a week. Where do you think my muscles would be right now? That would be insane.
Yeah, that'd be a lot.
That'd be crazy. But I'll catch up with you guys later tonight at the camper, and just kind of go how the day has gone. So I've been counting all my calories today. So we'll kind of go over that of how much calories I'm at and all that. So far right now, I'm at 700 calories for 42 grams of protein, 90 grams of carbs. It says net carbs though. And then 18 grams of fat. So doing pretty good. And then I'm about to have a protein bar with a protein shake because I'm not really that hungry. So I'd rather drink my protein right now than eat something because I'm just not hungry. I don't want to force myself to eat like I have been doing. So what I'm going to do is just drink a protein shake and have a little protein bar, like the Built Puff bars. So I'm going to go finish abs, do cardio, and then I'll catch up with you guys way later. The end of the night, and I'm pretty tired. It's 11:44, but I was hoping to start being able to get up earlier, but I don't know. Hopefully, I might just have to sacrifice sleep tomorrow and just make sure I get up early. But pretty good day overall. Went back to Planet Fitness later and did some cardio. So that was pretty good. And then did the massage chair, which felt really good. Talked and chilled for a little bit with the manager there. He's a really cool guy. I like him. And then came back, ate some turkey, took a hot shower, and then went and found a place to park for the night. So it's a pretty good overall day. So my calories I'm ending them. Last time I checked, my phone's updating. The last time I checked, I was at 1,776 for 200 grams of protein. So I'm okay. I'm good with that. It's not the 240 that I've been shooting for, but hey, that's okay. It's okay to have lower days like this. But one thing you have to really watch out for is when losing muscle during weight loss, going and working out is not the only factor. You have to get enough protein in too. So I want to make sure to get in at least 220 grams of protein in a day, well, in a cut. Because then if you don't get enough protein in, you risk losing muscle. And if you don't work out enough, you risk losing muscle as well. So they both go hand in hand, and they're both very important during your weight loss phase. So if you don't want to lose muscle, you have to get enough protein in, and your weight training's got to be on point too, or you risk losing muscle during your weight loss phase. So just keep going at it, focus that protein. And this is a good example of like, hey, I've been on a plateau, but it's my fault because I haven't been properly tracking my calories. I was just tracking protein, and I was like, I don't, but I still been at least at maintenance or a little bit higher. So now that I'm really honing down my calories now, I can get, okay, we're at 200 grams of protein, 1,776 calories. I still have 200 calories I can work with, right? Because I want to be around 2,000-ish calories. But it's like, I'm not hungry, so I'm not going to force it. I'm going to be done for the night. So could I have another protein bar or something? Yeah, I could, or a protein shake or something, but I'm not really hungry. I'm not feeling too good. So I'm like, I might as well just have a lower day today, and maybe tomorrow make sure I go to 2,000 for 225 grams of protein. Yeah, there's really not much else to talk about on that point of view. It's just like make sure you guys are hitting your protein goals and making sure you are lifting properly. But pretty good arm day. Like, I felt really pumped Felt really good. The gym manager at the Planet Fitness was giving me a lot of compliments. He's like, dude, you look, he was like, do you have a coach? And I was like, are you going for a show? I was like, no. And he's like, dude, you look really personally, like really good. He's like, your legs are good, your calves, your arms, your shoulders. They're like, he's like, dude, you actually look really, really good. And he's like, when you lean out to that 10% body fat, he's like, you're going to look like you can go on on the stage. And I was like, oh, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. And so yeah, I don't know. We'll see when I get to that 10% fat, 10%. When I get to that 10% fat range, we'll see. We'll see what we're looking like, and maybe we'll stop. We'll hop on stage. I don't know. We'll see. But he's a really cool guy. I really like him. So that's what I like about going to a bunch of different gyms. It's like I know the guys at Gold's. They're really cool guys. I know the guy at Anytime Fitness, amazing guy. That's where I prefer to go to the gym. Really knowledgeable, just really awesome person, and the way he's built that community is really awesome. Really like the community there. The guy at Planet Fitness is cool. You know what I mean? Has really good stuff going on there. So it's I like to be a part of a bunch of gym communities like that where I go to different gyms and you just see the different community, but then they're all really awesome. So it's really cool. The guy at Planet Fitness, he might start letting me record there. So maybe some of the videos will be some later lifts, and he seems really cool and chill. He's the manager, so he might let me start recording there. Later towards the night, he said like 9 o'clock, 9 to 10, he'd let me record, no problem. So we might do some late night lift sessions there at Planet Fitness. But Golds too, they said they'd let me film there, so that's really cool. So you might get some Golds and Planet Fitness lifts coming in too on top of Anytime Fitness. So I still prefer Anytime Fitness though. The community there is still really cool. Everyone's cool there, like with me recording. There's only one person that's really vocal about not liking it, uncomfortable, but I don't go around the time she goes. And she rarely goes anyways. She goes like maybe once a week, twice a week, even if that, and it's like, really, you're gonna complain? But whatever. So anyways, oh man, these mosquito bites still. So I don't know, I guess it all really just depends on, you know, if we're what's gonna go on if we travel more, if we plan on traveling more coming up or what. But I should have worn my onesie. I got a Snorlax onesie, so I'm so freaking excited. It's badass. Like, I'm so happy that I got this onesie. But where was I going? I just lost my train of thought thinking. Oh yeah, the traveling stuff. Like I talked about the other night. Traveling stuff's kind of on hold for now. So it's time for me to either get a job and save some money for traveling next year, or traveling for the summer, or kind of just chill in the area. My dad's not doing too good, mom's not doing too good, so I kind of need to be in the area for them as well. Family's very important, so like be there for your family, guys. Like be there as best as you can, because you just never know when your last day is gonna be with them. 6 months since my nephew passed away, and it still doesn't feel real. It feels like he's in recovery or jail or something, where I'm just waiting for him to call me and be like, "Oh, what's up, Uncle? Like, love you. I'm doing good." You know what I mean? It's hard. It's very, very hard. So don't be one of those people that totally don't really see their family until it's holidays, and then once they're gone, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna be like, "Man, I wish I would have spent more time with my grandma, my grandpa, or my cousins, or my nephew, or." My dad, my mom. So it's like, just spend as much time as you guys can with them. Time is very valuable. So we're all running out of it, and we all don't get that much time. So anyways, I will see you guys on tomorrow's video. So what? Today was arms. Is tomorrow already leg day? Honestly, because I don't feel like my legs are necessarily ready to go. But that might be different tomorrow. Tomorrow it might be different. Because when we look at our notes here, tomorrow is leg day. I might do a shoulder day tomorrow. I might do shoulders tomorrow. Or shoulders and gosh, why can't I think of them right now? Shoulders and forearms. Or I might just take a rest day. I mean, it really just depends. My legs might be ready to go tomorrow. It's just my calf's really irritated from cardio tonight. But anyways, we'll just see you guys tomorrow. Same thing tomorrow. Workout, cardio, more cardio later. You know, chill, play games, try to stay off TikTok and social media, doom scrolling, try to stay off that stuff. Just try to do other things that you enjoy or productive things. I'd really, really, really recommend that. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.